I just spend a good chunk of my morning reading back every note I've had from you over the years. And food is a constant. You really love my cooking and have deemed yourself dish bitch for the foreseeable future, so thank you for putting that in writing. But there is another constant that is somehow more notable and more intriguing and more smile-causing for me, because throughout each note you comment on my positive energy and ability to make you smile. Sometimes I doubt myself. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Should I consistently support friends, even if it means thousands of dollars and hundreds of miles? Does my job have any meaning? Am I doing anything in my life that really matters to anyone? And should I be doing more? With you, I find comfort in all of those things. It's with you that I know with 100% certainty I'm exactly where I belong. And even if my sole purpose on earth is to make you smile and uplift your spirit, then I'm really happy to be here doing just that.
You're very good at it.
People like you don't exist. Maybe a dreamy or creative writer could manufacture someone like you, but to the real world, people like you are a miracle. You have the kindest and most genuine heart. You embody a humble and loving nature. You are silently generous and effortlessly compassionate. You even let me fall asleep on the couch for 4 hours before gently nudging me to say it's time for bed. You've helped me see the world through a totally new lens, and I'm better for it, so thank you. You're someone I'll always admire and aspire to emulate. I think back to the early days of finding out my mom had gotten sick. We hadn't been together all that long, and I was feeling incredibly unsettled and unsure of what was to come. Without missing a beat, you were there for me every step of the way, knowing that the distance from my family and home was hurting me. You became my family, and you became my home. Right from the beginning of our relationship, you showed me that I didn't ever have to fear the unknown, because what was known is that you would always be there by my side, supporting and loving me in a way only you could. And although this was supposed to be a regular I love Ian love note that I was going to leave in the kitchen, it was about halfway through the first page that I realized I was writing my vows. Ian, I vow to always do my best to keep up with the incredible person that you are, to be there for family, friends, and foster pups alike. I vow to watch every single Eagles game with you and stay positive as they test your patience. To continue cooking and eating with you, which was an easy one, but I had to put it in there. I vow to help you make to-do lists and celebrate the completion of each task. I also vow to be the person who sometimes says, "Come sit, that can wait." I vow to always remind you how handsome you are, perpetually point out your happy toe. I vow to keep
doing it right now.
I vow to keep our life busy and fun, but also learn when it's okay to stay home and order Chinese. I vow to always go to beer tastings with you and host private ones of our own. I vow to jot down gift ideas as soon as I think of them, and to always be honest and kind in communicating my feelings with you and others. I vow to always do my best to screw lids on tightly and forgive you when you only leave 2 pretzels in a bag instead of just finishing them. I vow to laugh with you at trivia nights and comedy shows, cry and snuggle with you when things get tough, dance with you around the house, and share in all that life has to offer. And above all else, I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of our lives, and then some. I'm so honored and lucky to be marrying you today. Despite all we've endured to get here, we did it. And together we'll get through anything else life throws our way. Every day with you is a privilege and a gift, and I couldn't be happier. I love you so much.
Victoria Rose Saesi, I love you. You have made me a more patient, compassionate, and ultimately happier. I'm so fortunate to have joined the kickball team 5 years ago. I can't imagine what my life without you would be. You were the sweetest, hardest working, most loyal. As we stand here today, ready to continue our wonderful life together, not really starting fresh, but just keeping it going. I have some promises I'd like to make you. I vow to always listen to you, even if I have to ask you to repeat yourself 83 times, because I have the hearing of an 83-year-old man. I vow to always give you back rubs to soothe you to sleep. I vow to always give you foot rubs and massages when you're sore. I vow to always make your martinis and pour your beers for those tasting nights that you mentioned. I vow to always do the dishes and also compliment you on how delicious the food was, which is always. I vow to always get your water for dinner, extra ice, and I'm definitely going to put that lid on tight. I vow to always be honest with you, so I'm not lying when I'm telling you that dinner was good. I vow to voice compliments when I notice you look nice, which you look very nice.
You look hot.
Oh, I wrote, you look super duper extra nice right now. I had a feeling you would figure it out. I vow to check you and the booty out whenever you walk past me. When I disagree with you, I vow to try to see your point of view and not get angry. I vow to snuggle with you whenever you're cold. I vow to celebrate with you when we succeed and console you in times of sorrow. I vow to always dance with you, even if I have to make the music up myself. I vow to always be up for an impromptu date night, whether it's a dinner at a 5-star restaurant that we ultimately realize unlimited sushi would have been better, or if it's a night snuggling on the couch watching a movie, which will not be more than 100 minutes long. I vow to hold your hands on walks, even when it's this hot, and also give you pat-pats. I vow to take as many pictures as I need to until I get the lighting right and the angle, even if they all look the same to me. And most importantly, I vow to love you, to cherish you, to take care of you for the rest of our days. I love you.
Ian has a lot of traits where I lack, mostly hair. But he's caring, he's compassionate, he's empathetic, he's kind. And I know with the wisdom that I can pass along from my 7 years of being a husband, that he'll be a great role model for all of us as well. If not, he'll be sleeping with the fishes. So let's raise a glass to Ian and Victoria. May your love be a role model for all of us to emulate. Salute!
I've seen every high and low in Victoria's life, and no peak compares to Victoria and Ian. I love Ian. Ian creates safety, and Ian is our family. And I finally have a little brother to bully and boss around. So, gent on to Victoria and Ian.
Victoria and I dressed up as cute mermaids with cute makeup and the hair and all the big shebang. And Ian tagged along and he wore a penguin costume. I knew from that night that there was something about this guy and that he was going to be around for a while. The way that Victoria speaks about Ian and the way that Ian treats Victoria is what dreams are truly made of. Thank you for taking care of my best friend's heart and also letting me third wheel the first 2 years of your relationship. Congratulations, you two. I love you with my whole heart. Now let's raise a glass and toast the happy couple.
To me, dating is kind of like going on a roller coaster. You strap yourself in that car and you go up that first hill with a lot of trepidation. First of all, you don't know what's ahead and you know very little about the person you're in that car with. Will he scream like a schoolgirl on the first turn? Or will he be strong and stoic? Will she throw up? Or will she be standing with her hands up, going down the first hill? It's all very revealing, this process of dating and this roller coaster ride. But somewhere in all the twists and turns and all the ups and downs, you bond. So, Victoria and Ian, on this next ride of your life, may your peaks be exhilarating and your valleys be few and tolerable. But most of all, enjoy the ride.